Larry, luscious Larry Payne.
That's the man.
I call people like Larry a money rider. You put him in there when the money's down, he gonna get his part of it. If everything goes good, he gonna get the money.
At 14, Larry Payne started his career at the Oklahoma brush tracks. He learned that hard work, dedication, and grit would determine his future, earning him the leading rider title at Remington Park in 1991, 1993, and 2003, as well as numerous high-profile stakes wins.
Larry, he's a slam dunk to be an Oklahoma Hall of Fame rider. If you was to be able to look at the numbers of races he won, thoroughbred and quarter horses, he might have won more races in Oklahoma than I did even. I would like to think not, but maybe he did. I don't know for sure. Larry had a really calm demeanor on a horse. He wasn't someone that you ever watched. You never felt like he overrode a horse. He was a good rider. He was one of the best.
A trainer by the name of Bobby Fuhrer had a horse matched, and the rider didn't show up, and there was no other rider there, just the one that was riding the horse that he was matched at. And he come over and Dad and Bobby were good friends, and Dad asked Bobby, he said, well, what are you going to do for a rider? We don't, there's nobody here. He said, Larry's going to ride my horse. And Dad said, are you sure about that? And he said, yeah, I'm sure. And that's where I got my start. We won that race. And probably the first 8 or 9 races I rode, I won. My success really started when I started serving the Lord. When I started serving the Lord, it made a complete turnaround. Within 3 months, I owed nobody nothing. Our places were all paid for, the cars were all paid for. Prior to that, I was making payments every month, paying, and the Lord changed my life. To achieve your goals in life, it takes hard work. You've got to be dedicated, and crud, I just didn't have no quit. Quitting wasn't an option. And to succeed in life, I think in anything, be it a 9-to-5 job or a self-employed job like myself, you just have to put 100% into every day. When you walk out the door, you have to give it your best. One thing I never really expected this, so it's truly an honor. My family, my business agents, Charlie Copeland, who's gone now, my wife, several of them through the years, lots and lots of good trainers, a lot of good assistant trainers, and a lot of good grooms. I mean, you can't leave them guys out, gals and girls both. They work probably harder than anyone. They were good friends, and I owe them a big thank you.
In 2003, Larry won 6 stakes races in one day at Remington Park, all for trainer Eddie Willis.
Larry did one of the most impressive things I ever saw. He won 6 stakes races in one day. That's pretty amazing right there. Amazing feat. And I'm sure I was in every one of those 6 stakes races. He beat me every time.
And he rode all 6 of your horses on the day that he won 6 stakes races.
Yes, he went 6. We went 6 in a row.
That was another one of them days that the Lord really blessed me beyond imagination.
And on June 1, 2018, Larry retired by winning his final race at Remington Park.
The racing industry is all about the almighty dollar, okay? That's what it's all about. That's what we wrote. That's what I wrote for. If you look, it says, in God we trust. Put your trust in Him. This will come. It's just that simple.
Yeah.